saying 6'4". What you about? You about 6'5"?
Yeah, about 6'5". You got me easily.
Okay, this is cause number 23CCCR 1266. Case of Style of State of Texas versus Derek Anthony Campbell. Mr. Campbell, is that your full name? How are you doing, Mr. Campbell? That's good. Mr. Campbell, you represented in your case by your attorney Giles Cole. Attorney Cole, how are you doing?
Great.
That's good. Now, Mr. Cole, we also have Mr. Campbell's mother. Ma'am, what's your name? Linda Campbell? How you doing, Mr. Campbell? I'm doing fine. Now, Mr. Cole, what is your announcement in Mr. Campbell's case?
Well, I asked that you give us a short receipt for DA to talk to the alleged victim. I think that we'll come to a better.
Okay, state, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, how much time do y'all need?
Sure.
Just the usual reset.
A standard?
Yeah.
Give us a standard reset. This is Derek Campbell, the first one on the docket, page 1. Her docket is different. The date she's given is April 26, 2024. Okay, this case is gonna be reset to April 26, 2024. What day of the week is that?
I believe it's a Friday, Your Honor.
Okay.
It'll
Friday?
probably be on another Friday.
Okay.
You don't want it on a Friday?
No, I just asked what day of the week was.
Yeah, that's Friday.
Yeah, plus I was thinking about putting it on the day when spindle time.
So you want on the Tuesday?
Yeah, I'm thinking about putting it on a Tuesday.
Okay, let me see,
Yeah. If that's a Friday.
you could put it in Tuesday.
That'll be the 23rd.
You wanted that same, I mean, I could put it
Or you can
quicker.
put it quicker. Yeah.
What about March 19th?
March 19th. Okay, this case will be reset to March 19th, 2024. Mr. Campbell, your attorney is going to get your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. Ms. Campbell, you have a blessed day as well. And Mr. Cole, you have a blessed day as well.
I am trying to get my calendar pulled together.
Okay,
I know we're trying to do.
that's a conflict.
Well, if that's a conflict, we could all-
A week later, about the 26th.
Yeah, can
You wanna do this?
we say right now that that's a good day? Let me.
Which one, the 19th? Okay, and then
But
if,
you can contact us.
yeah, okay, it'll be the 19th. If not, if it gets reset on a different date, your attorney is gonna let you know. Okay, and your bossman. Okay, y'all free to go. All right, y'all have a blessed day.
Let me get y'all reset back, okay? You're welcome, Mr. Cole.
Yeah.
Jefferson County Code at Law number 2 is back in session. Court is in session in clause number M330612. Case is style the state of Texas versus Jeffries Nathan Ostos. Mr. Ostos, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ostos, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Ostos, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth,
Yes, sir.
the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ostos, you may put your hand down. Mr. Ostos, how are you doing? That's good. Now, Mr. Ostos, I have before me two documents. First document is how the judge's explanation of rights of defendants without an attorney. Again, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? And are these your initials on the line that state you like to waive your right to an attorney, represent yourself? I also have another document that is titled waiver of counsel for purposes in a guilty plea or proceeding to trial. Is this your signature on this document?
Yes, sir.
Now, before you signed and initialed these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you? Well, you waived your right to an attorney, but did you go over these documents? And did you understand everything that you went over? And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Ostos, I also have another document before me. This document is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Jeffrey Nathan Ostos, on or about July 26th of 2021, while you operating a motor vehicle in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated with alcohol concentration level of 0.115 or more. State, are you abandoning the enhancement paragraph?
We are, yeah.
Now, the state is abandoning the enhancement paragraph. What that means is you will not be charged with a Class A misdemeanor. You'll be charged with a lower offense, which is a Class B misdemeanor, driving while intoxicated first. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And to this charge of driving while intoxicated first, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest.
No comment.
Now, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes.
Mr. Ostos, I also have before me a document that is titled misdemeanor plea admonishments. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And in this document on page 2, there's a set of initials on a line that's titled no contingent, which means no contest. Did you place your initials here?
Yes.
And the second part of this document under discovery admonishments, there's a set of initials here, and it's titled, I do not request discovery of evidence. I waive my right to request the discovery in this case and choose to enter a plea of no contest
Yes.
or plea of guilty. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes.
On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes.
And on the next document that is titled trial court certification to defendant's right of appeal, you recognize this document?
Yes.
He didn't sign this document. Yeah. Where it says defendant, where it says defendant, okay. Mr. Ostos, is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
At the top of this document, there are two boxes checked. The first box checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Ostos, before you signed and initialed all of these documents that I just showed you, did you read the documents?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand what you read?
Yes.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ostos, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit Number 1. State, would you like to offer State's Exhibit Number 1 in evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Ostos, I have before me State's Exhibit Number 1. State's Exhibit Number 1 is the document that you acknowledge. It has the DWI first on it. Also, on page 2, the two locations where you initialed, and page 3, your signature above the line that's titled defendant. The state would like to use this as evidence in your case against you. Is it all right for the state to use this as evidence in your case?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm also writing on it that this is a DWI first. The state abandons the enhancement paragraph. Okay. State. Well, Mr. Ostros, is there any evidence that you're currently mentally incompetent to stand trial? Okay. State. Do we have an offer in this case?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is that offer?
In exchange for the defendant's plea of no contest, the state is offered 1 year deferred, a $500 fine, 60 hours community service, court costs, interlock, but we're gonna abandon the enhancement.
That's, you said 600, what's community service?
Yeah,
This is, Jeffrey Ostos. Yeah, hold on a minute. It's 392. 392 and the court cutting is 500. Let me see, it's a year, that's 720, 80, 15. Okay, that's one. Oh. Okay, Mr. Ostos, the state is offering that you serve 1 year deferred adjudicated probation. During the 1 year probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $500 plus court costs of $392. You'll also be required to pay a DPS fine of $100. You'll be required to pay court costs, not court costs, but a probation fee of $60 a month, your analysis fee of $15 a month, and a reimbursement fee of $15. Your total monthly installments will be $172 a month. Will you be able to pay the $172 a month?
Yes, sir.
You'll also be required to pay Jefferson County DWI education and initial evaluation fee of $125 on the day of the plea. Should a further evaluation be needed, you'll be required to pay an additional $50. Also, you'll be required to perform 60 hours of community service. You'll be required to have an interlock
yes,
device on any vehicle that you own or operate. You'll be required to attend and complete a DWI education class. You'll be required to have an alcohol assessment, and you'll be required to adhere to the other standard terms of DWI probation. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Ostos, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Now, do you have a commercial driver's license?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Now, Mr. Ostos, the court is going to follow the plea bargaining agreement that you've entered into with the state. Mr. Ostos, if you successfully complete this probationary period, this case will be dismissed. It will not result in a conviction on your record, and you may qualify for non-disclosure. You can talk to an attorney about a non-disclosure. Now, Mr. Ostos, just have a seat and wait for your name to be called. And once your name is called, you're going to go to the window by the court coordinator, and she's going to, and you're going to follow the directions of the court coordinator. And the bailiff. All right, just have a seat.
Allowed to own a firearm?
This does not have anything to do with a fire. This is not a family violence case.